We love hip hop.
I want to ask you a question, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
Because have you seen some of these videos on YouTube that are not Canadian creators on Canadians? So, for example,
Whoa.
Brandon Buckingham.
Yeah.
He came here. He got almost 1 million views off of us right now.
Yeah.
Right?
But if we go outside and do that,
We're not going to get the same amount of views. I've interviewed Roadrunner in his hood. If Brandon Buckingham came to his hood and interviewed him,
different story.
different story. And not only that, there's like these documentary pieces from all these American creators on Top 5. I seen one on NHSJJ the other day.
Yeah.
Right? What's my question? What's Americans' obsession, and how is it that they're able to eat off of us more than us? Like, I'll show you the analytics here, right? And I'm going to put something on the screen for the viewers at home that I rarely ever put on the screen, okay? But I'm going to show y'all the behind the scenes, the analytics. All right. Now, in the analytics I'm showing you here, these are some of the what your audience also watches.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna see the regulars, Voices from the Staircase, Rock Boy Ninja, Christmas List. Salute to them. Right. And then there's other ones. Where was I looking at before? Because actually, no, it changed. Because when I had this window open before, there was all these different American creators that were in there too, who made documentary pieces and stuff like that are popping up in the analytics. But when you look at right here, Hip Hop Daily, 51,000 views, the brutal murder of NHSJJ. Hip Hop Daily does bare American content, but when they touch on our shit, it goes crazy. Even when UK guys, look at Trapler Ross, he did a piece on Toronto, it goes crazy. What is the obsession when other people do content pieces on Toronto?
I feel like maybe it's because they're it's where they're known. It's their little following, but their following wasn't tapped into us yet.
Right.
So they tapped them in. So that's where it goes.
Yeah.
When it goes to those numbers. Like, come on, let's be real. Right? But like, and we're hot still.
Yes.
We're hot still, but we're I feel like I understand it too. Like, we always want it to be positive, what's coming out of Toronto. I get it. I would love for it to be. But right now, I feel like, they need to see some of our bad shit going on in this city.
They like the drama, bro.
No, they need to see it because, and also, you got to remember what they have over us as Canadians. We're doing their culture.
Yes.
You understand? So as an American now, I feel like I would be very interested in seeing Black Canadians, what they're doing, how they dress, what's going on. If I was thinking they were in igloos like they think we are, I'm watching this because I really want to see if they're in igloos.
Yeah.
I want to see this. Like,
because those pieces always start like that. A lot of people look at Canada and Toronto as a place where there might be igloos and people are polite. But when you look into the underbelly of the gritty streets, and today we're going to get into the story of so-and-so. It always starts the same way.
Yeah.
When you think of Canada, you think of this. And then they show all these images
maple
of
syrup
Canada.
and beavers.
Yeah. And then they're like, but on this side of town, there's this gang, right? And then they get into the story of Top 5 or the story of Casper TNG.
Yeah.
But for us, when we're doing the stories, we're already here. So we're not like, when you think of Toronto, like, no. So I guess maybe that's the allure too. It's like, surprise, they're not igloos.
No, surprise. These guys get down.
Yeah.
These guys get down.
Because all those stories start the same way, I noticed, bro.
Yeah, so it's a more of a curiosity thing for us for when it comes to those out-of-towners for us. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hope you're enjoying the video. Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we can break the algorithm. And join the comment gang and subscribe. It's free.
It's just like for us, if we were to when you do content on someone else, not from here, sometimes they go.
But it doesn't go as crazy as the reverse, fam. I'm telling you, fam. Like, if I did a story,
America has more people than you.
Yes,
and let's be real. Some of these content creators, even if we have more subscribers than them, it weighs out in their algorithm a little bit different in America than ours.
Yeah,
the Canadian algorithm is a thief in algorithm right now, and you know that.
Like, look at these videos, fam. Like, look at this one here. Hip Hop Daily again.
Yeah.
3 years ago, top 5. Drake shooter arrested 5 months after on the run shooting. 785,000 views. It's about to touch 1 million, bro.
Yeah, but they're recycling our thing though. Let's just be real.
Half the time they get the shit wrong.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's a recycle thing. So we don't even really know if they're finessing the numbers.
I think there's a lot of those numbers are real numbers.
Okay,
bro.
even if they're real, do you feel it's still Toronto mans watching it or Canadians? Still
No,
watching it?
I think it's people outside. Like, look at this. Just the same Brandon Buckingham that we started the show off with.
Yeah.
From the time we started the show to now, an hour and change, almost 2 hours into the show, it's increased from 700 and something thousand. It's already at 805,000. By the time we finish doing the podcast, it might have 1 million views.
Huh.
So it's like when they cover us, it's just like flies to sugar, bro. To shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're not shit, but I get what you're saying.
In comparison to, like, if I did a story on the deep, the underground, or the, you know, what's really happening in Lil Baby's crew, ain't nobody gonna care, bro.
I feel, yeah, it's different because we're specialists in Toronto scenes.
Yes.
When it comes to the YouTube algorithm. But the minute you step out, yeah, we don't see the best results. Okay, cool. But now they step out, they see better results. Cool.
Absolutely.
Cool. But it's because of the results of where they're from. As the podcaster. I'm just being real. Or as the media, wherever this guy, sometimes the AI, I get it. That's like speaking. We don't see who's speaking, right? So I'm really like, I'm always confused. Nowadays, I feel like you can pretend you're from somewhere else and still be where you're at.
Yeah. But a lot of these companies, a lot of these pages, they're actually American pages. Like, there was a page that did a story on Boondog years ago, and that shit had like 96,000 views in like a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you ain't even from here. But as soon as they talk about Toronto shit, they get bare views, fam. It's like a hack for an American creator.
But it's the fact is that are when they're watching us too, because sometimes I see in the comments, like, I'll know if it's like a Toronto man bigging up the mandem, and then I'll know if it's an American kind of like downplaying the mandem.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's Crody? Like, they're gonna go off on us a little bit for this Brandon one. You know what I mean? Because when he was like, give me some of the slang, even though that is our slang, the Americans think that's why I feel like that's maybe why they're watching it too. How do we downplay these Black Canadians in the rap scene? Like, what's so interesting about them? Because all they know is Drake.
I think that's what it is. It's like, because all they know is Drake for so many years, when people start spotlighting, especially the way they title it, Canada's most dangerous hood.
Oh my God.
It's like, all right, I gotta see this.
I gotta see this because I heard they have igloos.
Yeah. Where it's like, okay, now I get to see more. Then you got a bunch of people who are sharing this video like, yo, look at this shit. Yo, this is Canada, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? In comparison to, like, if we do the coverage, then it's not going to hit the same.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
So, yeah, salute to the American creators who keep on putting a spotlight on Canada. But I just felt it was like, I just needed to wonder. I wonder, like, what is the obsession? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as much as they hate our slang and everything, they say they hate it, they're still watching it.
Yeah, because they're going to make money.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.